Newmarket East, 20th September 2019, wet day. Panning into the distance, we will see a sandwich layer of coffee rock, and between white sand, the original surface is the top of the retaining wall. See the white sand and coffee rock. The primary purpose of this video is to show ferric iron columns in the yellow sand. These columns seem to extend down from the coffee rock layer, but they do not appear in the white sand above. So what we've got here is a trowel in the distance to show scale. The trowel is at the 38 metre level AHD. It's about 4 metres down from the top. Here you see the coffee rock layer. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to scrape the yellow sand to expose several ferric iron columns. You'll see the columns extending down several metres into the yellow sand. Keep in mind that the coffee rock is above this column, and above that coffee rock was pure white sand, probably about 1 metre to 2 metres of pure white sand. So this video gets a little bit ropey at times because I'm holding the video and working with the one hand. So you can see there's a column of ferric iron. Now when you scrape away from the top, this appears to be a round circle, and it appears to be the original interpretation, initial interpretation was that the ferric iron nodules had fallen in from the top. It was only upon having a rain period to stabilize the stand that we were able to get a decent stable section. So you can see here it's about 40 centimeters. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to attempt to extract a sample of this ferric iron column out of the sand. It's a little bit difficult because bear in mind I'm using one hand and operating the video with the other. It's quite hard, you see. Comes out, little lump, falls away. Bit of a bugger there. Try it again. It's going to fall away too. It's going to pop out and break. Alright, third time I'll succeed. Grab it, and I'm going to pull it apart just to show the structure and how hard it is and how you could misinterpret. You could see how you can misinterpret that as being coffee rock, which has fallen down rock, but in actual fact it's a column. And there is perhaps a show of root in that. So it's almost as if it's a tap root going down to the water table. Alright, so I'm going to show it's not unique, that there are several other columns of ferric iron. Column going down, chase it down. You can see I think you can see the root structure there. So what we have here, biological action, that the ferric ions precipitate out around the roots. Getting the scale, show how long it is, about 1/2 metre. And then what I'm going to do is pan out to give an idea of the overall scale. Getting the scale out, a little bit wobbly here. Okay, so this is a meter tape, and we can see these columns, and with the coffee rock above, top right, remains of the coffee rock going down. Now at the bottom of that column was an orange pebble. I hesitate to call it ochre, but it definitely was ochre-like material at the bottom of that column. It's a taproot, isn't it, really? And there on the trowel, you can see the, I'm going to call it a ochre pebble, and it came out of that section there. There was also appeared to be a lens of clay at that level, mixed in the sand. Hard to see. Really, it only exposed itself when the sand dried. You can see here. You can see that surface there is a hard surface. I'll hit it with the trowel, show how. I'll lever up a bit to show how it comes away, so it's not friable material there. Little lens in which that orange pebble seemed to appear. Now we're down at about 36 meters. The top, the surface was at about 41 meters, so we're quite deep. Now what I'm here is a time-lapse video showing how the grader exposes the stratigraphy. There you can see the remains of white sand in the middle, and you can see the coffee rock layer appearing. There's the coffee rock, white sand mixed in, and then you can see it's going to yellow sand beneath. Now what you'll see those orange dot, those black dots, and they're the columns in the yellow sand. And if you have a look, you'll see that as the grader moves through, those columns stay in the same spot. Nice yellow sand. There's a column there, you can see it. Those columns appearing. And that's it.